Yo guys, C-Dog here, coming at you whilst this decides to load. Gonna just throw out the fact that I've done a lot off camera and off stream, but hey ho. Anyways, welcome to episode 3 of what I keep calling the Madhouse as a Minecraft Let's Play, and I'm only calling that because it's the name of this server. So, the Madhouse Minecraft Let's Play, episode 3, where all your antics and fun and all sorts come into play. However, I am going to throw this out there. This is the third episode. Yes, I've done a lot off camera, so you're not going to see much. However, I'm going to do a mini quick rundown of what I've done. And on top of that, guys, I'm also hoping, like, by the end of next week, maybe get my 4th and 5th episode, depending on how many, and maybe 6, depending on how many I stream, whether it be 2 or 3. As I'm going to try and stick to this time, I might try into it, to join me into this little adventure of a Let's Play. But we will see, guys. I don't know whether to get someone in to join and make their own home, or whether it should be something on the lines of them helping me finish what I'm doing. But it depends how far I get, guys. But nevertheless, I'm about to get butchered. Because I forgot it's night time. As you can see, I have got the Heart of the Sea. And yes, it's that kind of, I've done a lot. I've managed to find different pillages, disenchant this, that and the other. I managed to find get a map for the ocean monument. There was nothing major in it. I killed the things that were in there. I had a bit of a struggle, died a few times, lost my stuff, got it all back. I've got a Woodland Explorer map which I'm yet to look at. Also, I did do a few raids and I actually got a good 3 Turtle of Undyings, which is nice. I actually managed to redo this farm, so it's all wheat. I've got seeds in there, nothing too out of the ordinary. Now, the big changes here, guys, well, for starters, before I go in, I went and grabbed some nether brick from one of the broken nether portals that I managed to grab. Made some golden plates as you come in. All this, I've not crafted, I just found in villages, just so you've got an idea what what I've actually been out and done. The big clue is my map. I also tried to make a little mini archway with the gates, just to make it look like some tavern-looking thing, as to when you come into this little kitchen area. So this is I actually have got 2 tridents, stack of emeralds from trading, I've got some bows, got randomly managed to make some arrows after figuring out how you do the recipes. Them ones I found, but these ones I managed to make. That's just a random treasure map. I know where it is, but I can't find the treasure chest. Woodland Explorer map I've not even looked at yet. I've got some random maps there. I put the Heart of the Sea one in over here because it's one of these. To be fair, guys, I actually lost my original one and I had to remake it to re-find it. But nevertheless, I'm going to get some sleep and then I'm going to get cracking with this build. I'm only going to be doing this for like maybe an hour and a half, so I'm going to put a legit timer on my phone for an hour and 30 minutes. And then, starting now, so then I've got an hour and 30 minutes to stream up and it doesn't crash. So that being said, every so often I will just keep an eye on my thingies. I do like these from the pillagers, just so you can sort of stick them out as like mini decoration. Oops. And yes, I have a dog. I need to get an anvil and make it. Like, I've got my basic tools and I'm yet to make an anvil. I'm yet to go on a proper mine. I've just been finding the odd things on the scurry, while lingering on the top. Let's just go bang. I have got just over 2 stacks. Right, you'll have noticed I actually planned this on my last episode. I put a food and purely food. Now the little ironic one here, I managed to put dog food and just put rotten flesh in it just for the dog. So oops. Every so often, maybe like every time I jump on, just do it a quick feed. I know it's not going to despawn, but I like to have that realism there because you can only go so far with Minecraft. I've actually managed to do all these with stone. I don't even know if I did it last episode or what. As you can see, I've named that seed as well. But nevertheless, that is kind of actually to complete the windows. So I'm going to just try and get on with this build for today. Right, as you can see, I have done some of it, like some of the odd bits. All I need to do is just sort of go up to, and then it is technically done, and just debate what kind of roof build I want to go for. Unless you guys have any suggestions of what I could go for. I've got like over 2 stacks, and I'm just starting to like I might not even need them. As you can see, I've done these already. Oops. Trust meter full. And bloop. Didn't quite think that one through. To anyone who does jump in or sort of join today's lovely stream, if you be sure to subscribe and like. If you're not new and you're returning, then welcome back. And I want to try and make this like my first series back and make it something of interest. Like it's only like what people would call a smallish fan, but I'm happy with it because like for the time, I might have needed them there. For the time being, it'll do because I have still got plentiful food, like just for myself whilst I'm doing this. Now, once I've done this, I'm not going to be thinking right roof. I'm more thinking I need to get that. Bless me. I've got to finish getting this done with the oak wood and just sort of take it up, and then maybe make like a doorway or something. You know, like I want to do it as like 2 separate rooms and do like a wall in the middle or like a glass or something, like a glass wall, and sort of just make them as 2 separate rooms. I'm not too sure what I could do with them at the moment. I did come prepared. I've got a spare sword and some pickaxes. Now I did find this in a what you call broken nether portal, and I just thought I'd keep it because you know I know it's gold, but it's got the unbreaking and silk touch. I'm just like, well, if I need it just for something in the like overworld, as you will, you know, like say if I wanted to grab some like glass or something like that, it don't break the block. You know, if I find something like, ooh, I want to do this, this, and this, just makes it easier. And yes, I am on the Iron Age, as you will. I do need to get another one of these because I want to actually make the conduit, because I think I can go in other forms of preparation with that. But with that being said, I'm thinking if I did something like underwater as like a build or something, I could use it, or just maybe use it to like, yeah, say I've done it. I'm just going to do these trees, the one behind me and the one in front, and call that it because it should be more than enough. Right, put that up there, put that up there, and just plant, grab the stick. If I do get another one to make that conduit, I'll be quite chuffed. I wouldn't say it's like the goal for today. My overall goal is just to get that 2nd floor built. And once I've done that, I can be like, yeah, I think, you know, once I've done that, like, I need to look for other things, sort of focus on the mining, and sort of aim for diamonds, for what it's worth, because obviously I have picked up random launches. I've got like a bunch of stuff left, right, and centre. I've got some random gold stuff in there. I also picked up lem from the, what do you call it, one of the treasure chests. As you can see, plentiful food. I've got some more random golden stuff like food, enchanted and random iron bits and bobs. It's kind of like my overall goal would be hunting diamonds, to be fair. I'm sure I've got the right one on it. Yeah, that's cool. Off it. It's the right one, but wrong level. I bet that's the wrong one as well. Yeah. I've got 1 too high and 1 too low. It's that one. Now, which one actually is it, man? Makes me think it's that one. It is that one. I was right in the first place to think it's that one. I was like, hang on, no. Because of how many stairs I've done it, it's just like making sure I don't have like anything in the way when walking up. I think that's it. Yeah. There's me like, yeah, I thought I had more than enough again, but you know, right, for what it's worth, I don't really know which way I want to do this, guys. If I go middle, bang, and just do single door and just... Whoops. Didn't think that was going to do anything. I did straight in, didn't I? Yeah, so bang. And then go one down. And then whoop. Easiest thing I could possibly do here, guys, is just do a straight line. Oh, I'll worry about that later. Just do a straight line going across, because it should cover absolutely everything. Am I in the way or something? Yes. You. Your mouse touch is wide. I thought they were lower. Should I do these quick 2 rows and then sort of think what else could I do? Right, what I'm aiming for here, guys, is to just like, I might just leave that as it is and not do anything too thingy and just do like a quick, like, I don't really know, guys, because I'm doing like 2 separate rooms. I could make one slightly smaller than the other and then just make something out of the biggest one, whichever I decide, like whichever round I decide to do it. I'm thinking I could do one as like a enchanting room, like, then it's like just all in house, and it is like a quick 3rd bedroom, or, you know, I don't really know what I could do with it, to be fair. But nevertheless, I'm going to just keep going until I run out, get some more, completely cover this, and then sort of think, right, what else could I do? You know, how do I want to do it? Do I need to sort of keep them reasonably sized either way? Oops, completely missed the block. So, easiest way to do this, I don't really know which way I could do it. That's what I'm trying to work out. I could sort of do it like that, and then have all of this as just one big room, and sort of possibly do it that way. I don't know. I don't necessarily need any of them on there. I just got bang and just put a random on there. I know I've got glass panes. Bang. I'm gonna just keep occupying myself with this just to do what bits I can. I'm genuinely thinking do something like that. Then I can make the full wall of it going across. Make it like 3 high or something. I don't know. Anyway, fucking do. So then I'd be doing this as like the main source of, like, you know, I might try to make this an enchanting room with a little bit here what I'm still on, and just make that. I don't really know what I could make that. I'd have to think of what I could do there. And it's like keeps everything in house, and I could just sort of do some, like, I originally intended I wanted to do some farming underground. I'm not really too sure. It's like sort of saying I could do it all in house if I make it big enough for the sort of size out of the rooms. You are what I'm looking for. Yeah. To anybody who is wondering, the conduit, if I remember where it is, there. This helps you breathe underwater for what it's worth. And the more blocks you put around it, the more radius it gives off, so then when you're in it, you basically don't need any form of equipment or enchantments or anything of the sort, and it helps you breathe underwater. And I'm really unsure what I could, you know, where I could use it. Alright, I'm going to take out another 2 trees, and hopefully it should be enough. Oh, for argument's sake, I'll do these 2 right here. Since they're next to each other and not too far away from each other either. This should be enough. I hope. It's 40. I really do think that is enough. Let's just go. You don't really have a need for them. I know there's lots of clay dotting around, so I could do something in a sense of the bricks, but I'm not sure really how I'd want to run that. Right, if it's worth doing or not. Like, anyone watching, do you think I should do like a standard cobblestone roof or do like the bricks? Don't really know which one would look more appealing. But then again, the bricks might give me more work to do and they're more nearby, so it might be easier to do even though it take longer. I'm gonna just quickly eat. Oh, I need to keep going. I only had at least like one full strip and a bit of one, so I presume this should be enough. I don't know when you do that. Yeah, it doesn't matter, guys. I'll go back from when I need to. Say I've got the pickaxe for it, and then just go bang bang. Alright, I've still got 18, 19 even. I'm definitely gonna need to make it one higher, just for the sincere fact of it just looks a bit more nicer, I guess. And I think I know how to do this to make it a proper enchanting room. I think. Yeah. Oh, I should have a spade of some sort of spade or a shovel. Shovel. I probably have none. No. Great. I didn't want to have to use that. Oh, I've got gold now, I'll just use that for now, just to tie me over. Yes, I have got a golden light. This is what I mean, I can find enchanted gold stuff. I'm like, yeah, just disenchant it off for the XP and just keep the tools. Easiest way to do it. So to anyone who is watching, that is clay. So I'm just going to do as much as I can until the shovel breaks. I just grabbed that, I grabbed 52 in that one little bit. And obviously I'm going to need a lot. You're not... what is it again? It's clear. I don't know what I fucking said originally. I know I can destroy it with my hands, but it's just a little bit quicker to do it with them. Actually, I'll do this last one. Alright, I'm going to leave that as it is. I'm literally aiming for every single splodge of clay in this proximity. Like within this water level anyway, up to that pillaging outpost. And then sort of just smelt it all what I can. And just make it all into stairs as best as possible. I don't know, one of these has the code. I say one of them. I could have. Is it in here? Oops. No, it's in there. Right, for what it's worth, let's put them straight in there. I don't need, and there's a lot of trees around me, so anything wood related I'm going to just sort of dispose. Only exception I'm going to make is them sticks just when I need the torches. As it is, because I really want to smell this. Just get this kelp smelting. There's a little achievement for it, so I'm going to make the most of it. Also, I've got it here because it says not to eat it for like no more than 3 days, so I'm going to just try to see if I can get enough. Even so, it's a good form of resourceable food. So, I'm just going to grab a iron ingot. Yeah. I'll have to just make the gold one first. It should hold, to be fair. And if it does run out again, then I will just simply make another. Wrong thing. Alright, back to the clay grabbing. I'm really looking forward to enchanting when it comes to diamonds and stuff. Just because of the XP. It's like if you've got 33 or something like that, it's like you need 30 XP total, or 30 levels, and then it only costs you 3. So that should be alright to get a reasonable amount. Right, 1, 2 and 3, and anything over there, anything past that gap I'm not even aiming for. So I'm just gonna grab what I can. Second this does run out, I am gonna just, grab that last one. Grab the sand. Let me up. There's some more there. Grab all of it. I think one of the worst things for me is actually doing a roof. It's like the only real thing. I'm like, let's just go 1, 2, 3. Put that in there if I want. No. So I'm just gonna like make 2 full, on the ingots. Let's take out, put in there, let that run its course. Do I have any more sticks? Yes, I've got plentiful. 1, 2. Well, I needed to make a second one. Unlikely I will need a second one. Oops. Just realised I've got them there, so let's bring them down. Like, to anyone who jumps in, just give me a review of what you think of how this build's coming on. I need something like that I can just quickly smelt those with. Just gonna do those random items. Hopefully it'll be enough. make sure this does its thing first. Now, before I even go back out there, I'm going to just make these panes super quick. Shit. Wrong fucking thing. However, there is some use to it. Oh yeah, I need fucking... I'm done. I need water. No, I just created the wrong thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. Put that in there for now. Alright, since I bloody when I made the wrong thing, like dum. Alright, let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where was I up to? Right, there's 3 random ones there. Just gonna grab them for now. Even though this thing actually holds quite well for it being glass, I should come out quite quick. This is a surprise. Alright, so I should keep going because these are the last ones. Hopefully, I shouldn't damage me shovel too much. Watch me get through all this, yeah, make them all into brick staircase and just turn out like I don't even have enough for that first fucking row. Or layer even. I think this is the last look. Within this little area. Sure. Oh no, there's more though. No, I know definitely this is the last one. It might be, it might not be. I'm only aiming within this just little area because I know there's more, but I don't want to go past this layer where it drops down, otherwise it'll just be annoying to deal with. It'll just take a little bit longer. Just aiming for things right now I can stand above the water. I'm going down by 1 block, it's still not as bad, but if you got down any more, it'll just become slower and slower. Definitely the last look, simply because there isn't any more. Ouch, I don't know what the fuck hit me. What is that? Cheeky. So rude. Alright. More. Get over! What do you drop? You just drop something of interest. You got gold. Right, I'll leave them there. Because I'm going to just dump these up. Why are you on my roof? Bug. Easiest thing to do is just do some random torches round just to tie me over. Just for the sake of things that come flying through. Right, in there, 1, 2, 3. Grab Why are the... Do you know? Right, grab, and grab. Right, my character can go to sleep at last. Let's just see what's been done. I need to do a clear out on some of this. I'm sure I already looked at dealing with them. Yeah, I did. I don't need. Yeah, I know yes. Got that much crap in here, it's like, bleh. Put away, don't need any more. Just for the time being, I'm gonna put that in there. Oh, that seems like an odd thing to do, guys, to make the golden shovels. But for the sake of doing what I want to be doing, where's the... Oh, here we are. So I don't want to make the wrong thing this time. Right, take out of there, put in there, grab. Put in there. And then still go with or claim. Put in there. Right, to make these all into blocks. That's actually enough. Now here comes the stonecutter logic, guys. Basically it prevents you from using less, so I can go back. IMX 1, which is the problem. But I'd rather do it that way because it just works out that little bit cheaper. So I just put them there. I should legit throw them in there for the sake of, you know. There's near enough one I've done anyway. So I'll put that in there. Put that in there. Just making sure these are all good. I need some more dirt. Just so I can make like a miniature staircase. Or a temporal staircase even, so I can get my ass up. I'm just going to solely focus on doing this first layer just to see how it gets round and if it looks alright. Oh, I've got them on me, so I should really start. I'm going to just start and go my long way around just for the sake of, you know, it just makes it easier on me. Obviously I don't need to do the inside at all because they're just on the inside, they're not really worth the worry. I actually got a bit further around than I initially thought. However, whilst I'm here, I actually want to put that to the test. I'll say 7. does work. It didn't do much when going on, so it's quite impressive. Now regarding that, I do need to get them spruces back. Hoping I'm not... Where did I put? Wrong furnace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's not all right, just I'm on the presumption 10 will do. And if there's any extra I can put them back. And if it needs more, just take them back out. I do feel like for what it's worth, I could just do this extra layer as just like a block of brick, like a block of brick just going down. If that looks a little bit tidier. It's more than doable. Alright, I didn't need as many as I thought I needed. So, put back. I'm trying to focus on getting the stairs around and then worry about whatever's left. So I might have enough, to be fair. You know, wait till all these are done, or you know, whichever comes first they finish, all the coals ran out, and then there's some wooden planks. But once they're all done, I'll be happy, and whatever's available resources are left, I'll just use. For what it's worth, I don't actually need it. So I'm gonna just do what I can with it. I forgot I had that. Even more usefulness. Yeah, I do have some. I'm gonna throw them now for the sake of just so it looks nice. Or somewhat nice for that matter. Should run back to the village and get some carpet and just make like some colourful looking thing. I mean, achievements or not, guys, like Gamerscore achievements or not, Minecraft or not, start or finish or not, this is looking quite alright for a build. You know, to actually be able to put everything within the house. Always a nice, lovely feature to bear. But I need diamonds to make that bloody enchantment table. So I'm not going to worry about any of that right now. I'm focusing on the roof in this build. If anyone decided to join, then they'll be more than appreciative, in a sense, to turn around and be like, right, can you do this for moi? Just need these to finish, guys. Right, I know that's there, but I don't need to worry about it at the moment. I want them all to completely change, and I can just grab all. I mean, I don't really need them per se, so I'm going to leave them until I run out of food completely and then deal with them. And considering if I come out here, whoops, was that literally the last one? You had one over here and there changing. I've got loads of seeds in here. Obviously sugarcane's useful for the butts. Like, I really need to get an anvil and focus on an enchantment table. Maybe get some diamonds to get me pickaxe and sword at least, and get an anvil as well. And that'll be something. for what it's worth, I'm gonna just, I know you need another book, but let's see, is it the 1 book and 2 books and 1 diamonds, or is it 2 diamonds and 1 book? Yeah, it's 2 diamonds and 1 book, so I've got all that stuff I need. It's just the 2 diamonds. So realistically I need 7 in total to get the enchantment table, get my sword and the pick, at least. And I'll probably just keep using iron until, you know, I'm going on some big rush, because obviously I went into oh shit, but I don't want to risk it, lost all my stuff, but I died. But regarding that, I'm actually going to go in more prepared, because it's less risky. I mean, it's more of a risk to deal with. Obviously I'm still yet to go in the Nether, which I don't really want to do with iron gear. And on top of that, I do have some lovely gold food here. If I do decide to go venturous off into the wilderness. I mean, it's only episode 3 and I'm impressed with you, so, you know, with all this is coming on, guys, I'm actually genuinely impressed. Right, I'm going to actually do them as doors. I'm going to go for birchwood this time and do them as doors, and then whatever wooden planks are left I'll just simply use to smelt them other things. So shoot for that one. I'm not even bothered about any more clay, because I've got that much, it should be enough. And yeah, if you haven't noticed, ever since I did this I kept, you know, going at it for the materials, since it was just easy to get the cobblestone. I need to use 6 because it'll make 3 doors, and then I'll have a spare one if I need it. To be fair, I could probably just throw the door down for the quick smelt, and then basically after that just use the wooden planks as best I can. I really need to tame my horse, but obviously I've got a name tag and I've got the armour. I just need the rope to go with it. To get a horse and make like a mini horse pen just for me horse, like I could probably just make one in. It's like a quick boxy one. Yeah, I'm more concerned about getting this house done more than anything, actually making it look nice. I know I was going to actually throw originally a bungalow, but just going by how this looks alone as a bungalow, yeah, it could have worked. But just thinking of all the extra storage, and just a shout out to E-Man for the fact that, you know, for the recommendation of doing it like this. I need to make the doors first. Just gonna go one, put in there, and then put there. Do that. Easiest way to do it is to go bang, bang. I'll just do this tonight, yeah. Looks quite cool doing it that way, because then you're walking down. I really don't know what I could do with that. Like, obviously this I'm going to make as a proper enchanting room, but I seriously don't know what I could do with that. Like, I'm baffled myself. I'm going to claim and start claiming the ones I can. You're still going. You're still going. So actually, I'm going to watch this one because it will go quicker. Do hope everyone's doing alright though, especially during this whole COVID situation. Get fed up of watching it already. It ran out. Alright, fair enough. Easiest way to do this is just to go and put them in there so it lets them ones run longer. So then just go bang. Still going. Like, I know for a fact I might have one coal left and the odd wooden planks. By the time these are done, I'm going to throw them in there because it's the smallest amount and hopefully it does something. Definitely coming home with over 2 stacks here. Alright, I'll probably get down to 11 with this. Bang and bang. I know I'm gonna. I think I'm just doing a quick publicisation because I'm probably getting my lack of views due to the whole. I don't self-publish and self-advertise like I used to. Right, so that's that done. It's this one, isn't it? No. Oh, yeah, I took it out of there. Go bang, plop in there, plop in there. Just gonna let them finish what they need to do. But whilst I'm waiting, I'm just gonna go bang. 46. Whilst I wait for that to finish, I'm going to just keep going round. Oh yeah, we can turn them into stairs. Can't be doing that without doing the stairs. Go up. Right, there we go. The problem is if I go wrong, it's a bit of a tricky because of the simplistic fact of, it turns back into the blocks and you've got to remake it. I think the dreaded part is actually doing the side. With this house, actually having to make stairs and do the whole layer of the outside. I could probably do most of this myself. I just have to get someone to like finish aren't there? That was weird. And I just missed that block because I do need a way to get back up. I do have enough, to be fair. Oh, that sounds super deaf. Oh no way, like, the only block I had on me to actually do this. Well, there's something I could do all this myself, get the bricks, etc, etc. But it's just a matter of these sides. I'd be like, hang on. Right, drop. I do think it'll look nice, to be fair. Where am I going again? You need to keep letting that do its thing. But to anyone who is watching, when I say the sides, I just mean them. I've got to do them completely and sort of just do like one drop down layer. And just so it looks like fancy-ish. No point doing this, like I'd like to, but I don't really see much point in doing it. I'm just gonna watch this. I think if someone came on, I'd probably just like give them the resources tools what we need and probably just pay them with something, like a iron ingot or something on them lines, or just throw some used armour at them, like here's some random armour as payment if you do this for me. It's not a bad idea. I'm gonna pre-plan this just in case. I'm gonna claim just for the sake oh yeah, I don't even have a box, I don't have a bucket. I'm like, yeah, no worries, I'm just gonna throw it down in there. There's like a basic form of payment. Just gonna boom. I'm just waiting for it to push over. Right, I've only really got room to do 6. Let's just go back. Aim to do these 6. This is the part I was dreading. Oh, actually came back to me. Fuck it up. I was not expecting that. I really do feel I should do these all white brick because it would just look nice on the finish. Then when you're looking at it like that, it just looks attached. Oops. Don't know what else I could be doing here, guys. Like, not even the slightest. Only thing I can sort of like, yeah, I need to do, I do need to come back on that for like one dirt book. Just for the sake of bang. And then go bang, 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 bang. Like general sense, I am going to run to that pillager outpost and just grab cobblestone, because I do think, because I'm a brick, I could do the cobblestone going down for the stairs. Hoping it'll look nice. Again, they already have stairs, so I could just try and grab whatever stairs I can. I'll go all the way to the top and bring them all the way down. Might actually be able to grab myself some stairs, I don't need to make them. That's what I mean. I just run all the way to the top. Get the top out here. Ouch. Just for the simple fact of whatever it gives me, I'll be happy with. I got 12, that's not too bad. So any more just lingering in the open, I'm like, ooh, can grab. Right. I thought it's worse, so I could just use all 12 of these to go down. The second I stop, I'm going to try and start doing the underground stuff. Or at least get a starting point, because I'll come back to like, oh yeah, I've not finished this, and try and think of what I was going to do with it at some point. I mean, there's all central everywhere. It's like that, bro. I actually am really tempted to use that name tag on that dog over there, but I'm kind of like, what could I even call it? That's kind of where I was going with this one. Just to do a quick da-da-da-da. This is just simply because I can do this and do this, because it keeps the staircase going. I'm just going to do it as I go down, because then I actually finish it. Oops. I went one, no, I didn't. I thought I went one too many. As long as I don't stumble into anything, I'll be fine. Yep. And this is that point in time where I actually need to throw a quick torch down. Let's keep going, because I've got 3 left. You think when you look down it's a lot, but in reality it's not. So I can do that like so. I just need to dig out like so, then just do a quick oh no. So then when you get there, it's kind of like light, and I'll actually probably remember what I was going to do with it. I do want to convert all this. Like, I don't know what to. Like, obviously I'll do them as cobblestone because it will match all the way down. But until I get to that stone layer here, I could do all them as some form of wood, like, because I'm using, I don't know, I could probably stick to the birch wood and just make it look moderately nice. Put away, keep them because I can do them as I'm, you know, as I've got them. At least it gives me something to do. it's here where I suddenly start, you know, you see the blocks. So for every like so I'm going down, it just makes it look moderately nice. And it just looks a little bit nicer to look at when it all matches. Last one. There we go. Like, I'll keep all these as stone for what it's worth, or stone looking, if you will. What that was. I'll just focus on doing that like that. I ain't gonna go too mad with them all. I'm just gonna sort of do the odd one, just so it looks like nice-ish. It's like you don't really pay attention to that, so it's not necessarily visible, and I've got that side to do. Right, you're still. I'm just gonna focus on the ones what I am, instead of doing a full dig out, and like so. The rest of them are stone anyway, it just makes it look a bit more like when you're going down. And of course, I'm just going to take out every single dirt block what's mainly in a view, for the sincere fact it makes it look nice, as you will. So then anything what's actually on view, like so, where you can place as best you can. So I do that, and as you can see guys, I'm trying to get a bit of style going here. Going back to the birch. Grab them for why nots. They always do make somewhat moderately useful, you know, options for fuel. Let's do this last one. Bang. Got more than one needed. I do honestly think when this is done, it'll look nice. Like, it might not look much on the outside, but at the same time, it will genuinely look like. I really should put a window on the front of there somewhere. Just somewhere in general, just so it looks a bit more housey. Just have a quick look at this, guys. Almost. Do something like that because it's not centered, but it's the halfway mark in that sense. I'll just use the glass panes, whatever's left of them. I need 4. Right, let's just get this done super quick, guys, and then I can worry about everything else. Hopefully this will look nice as it will merge. And I forgot one. Oh well, we always have them days, it just happens to be that particular situation. Oops. There you go, so it merges all the way down because it looks like it's starting, because that's what the floor layer is. Can I get away with? No. I can get away with that one. to put something. There's like a barrier of some sort, but I'm clueless as to what. I do know I had some. Alright, just put away, put away, put away. Put away, put away. Grab. That's giving me an idea to use these instead of having to make more bloody pointless materials. So I just go. I like it. As nice as it is, to be fair, it just looks like a little. Just like a stopper, but I don't really know. Don't want to trap it because there's a chest there. And I feel I could suggest if I did more, but I don't see much point. I do know what I could do because it'll make it on the clean. Grab. Place. 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 There you go, it looks more like a windowy area going through, so when you sort of come in, yeah, it looks a bit better. Could have been bigger, but it looks nicer. And just step out of it. Yeah, just look at it, it's not even, but it looks nicer in a general sense. So you walk in here, and then you're not going to think anything of that being in the way, so you're just naturally going to move out the way of it, so it does look a little bit nicer. Grab. Right, I'm just going to continue doing these as best I can. I'm going to climb out of there. So 1, 2, 3, place. Don't left anything here. And just put the rest in there because I can just smelt them all and start a bit. If I had like 5 buckets of that, I'd be fucking brewing. Smith and Tyre are not important. I really need to get a bucket or something like that. Because I have no iron. Breathe. Breathe. Yeah, I got 1. Yeah, I got fucking 1. Trying to let that do its thing. Then whatever's left I can just make and quickly go around with. And just quickly do what I can at least. They should change that as like a different floor, but I'm clueless as to what it is. Just staying there until someone claims the room. It's just gonna be like an empty room until it's claimed. I don't think I have any more bowls, but no, I do not. I can make another one of them soups and just claim the bowls. I think I need soup, put in there. It'll do. Just use this more when I can just have them at the ready when you need them. Oh yeah, I could do. Oh yeah, no, never mind. Again, in the bucket. How's this thing doing? Yeah, it's getting there. Getting there slowly. Mr. Ship. did. Just why not? Just gonna grab out for wee swoops. Second placing. Just give me some extra food to worry about. Right, you're done. For what it's worth, put in there. Ooh, bollocks. Put away. Since that was finished, we'll let that do its thing again. Put in there. It's becoming night time. Mine. Really sort these up, to be fair. This is why I want my handle to start doing all these. So that can go together easily. That can go to make the unbreakable thing and putting them together. I've got my fucking arrows for it, so... No, there's something I could be making whilst I'm here. Which is a fishing rod. Oops. Put the wrong thing away. Just gonna use them as extras. Super quick. Just gonna let them do their thing. Bang. Yo Eamon, how you doing? The house is amazing, thanks. It's not even finished, but it's getting there, I guess. Right, pull up in there. Right, whilst I'm waiting for them guys, I'm just going to quickly get some fishing attended to whilst I wait, because I have got some lovely jubbly ocean. I'm going to go to that little... Like, I know there's other things like I could do, like projects and stuff. I truly just want to get this house finished and I think, right, what can I be doing? But I do want to make something of this, like a little fishing island. But I'm not sure what I could do it as. Just hoping for something of useful out here. Like an enchanted rod or a bow of some sort. I don't expect anything. Just gonna place all them up there. And plastic. Right. clearly not gonna see anything enchanted anytime soon. If I get a decent book of some sort, or anything of that nature, I'll be quite chuffed. I'm not getting good at it. I'm gonna miss my last one. Whatever I get, I'm gonna make this my last one. I'm just gonna check on all this other stuff. I don't need. Plop in there. Since they're raw, I'm just going to put them at the bottom. Hey man, if you're still there, how are you doing? Hey man, don't forget to like the video if you haven't already. Yeah, that's not finished. Should squeeze that one in just. Yeah. Right, I've got 62. Alright, send them all into a bank, so I've got 15, and I'm gonna have 15 more to worry about. Bang. For the time being, let's just go bang, because obviously I'm not selling me at the moment. Alright, up to it. It's a really good start. Imagine I didn't even have a pickaxe. Good. And it fell. Just brilliant. I'll go and grab it when I've actually run out of these, and I can place it once I'm done. Or I'll go and get it now, but no point. Oh my god. Oof. Oof. Why is it like, I'm buying this controller, man. Like, this is jitters. Something randomly knocks up when you're about to place. Alright, oh sure, another one did drop. I'm 100% positive another one dropped. Fuck me. I guess not. I'm jumping down off it just to be on the safe. See if anything did actually drop. I don't seem to see any. No, I'm guessing that's it. Not much left for me to do, guys. Just to keep my brain thinking, what else can I do? I'm just gonna quickly just as that reminder, like you guys are like probably like what you're doing and why you're doing it like that. Like, it's just so I don't touch the touch is my mistake. But it's just a reminder to say I need to keep going. Ideally, I do want to keep going down, and I should really sort of dig that way. But I haven't like managed to sort of really grind it. I'll probably spend an episode doing it. To be fair. And even regarding this Woodland Explorer map, to be fair, I would probably spend an entire episode again hunting for it, and actually want someone to come with me and actually be prepared for it. That's weird. Maybe they don't register. Really weird. So I've still got all these, like, I'm leaving the wheat ones up here, but things like the beetroot, the pumpkin. Like, my priority one there would probably be the sugar cane, and try and do like 54 fucking blocks of every single one of them on. And then it would just be some intense, and I could probably just do like 5 rows of 10. Yeah, I don't know, because I could. If I had an extra 1, if I rounded it to 60, then I could do like 6 rolls of 10, that would work. I'm just gonna have a quick manually see if I can spot any in the distance. So I mean, I'm so glad I did this with the whole map thing. So I need to. Yeah, you can register because, you know, I didn't need to necessarily. Random seed. And good thing I actually decided I can't be flying out it. So I can just get a whole number, then I'll be happy. That's what will give me 61, but even still I'll probably just do a simple row of, what do you call it? Just do like 10 rolls or 6. And I'll probably start the sugar again because it's probably the easiest one to make. Obviously I'm not going to do it right now. I'll probably spend all of next episode trying to do it. My goal is to like maybe like do like layers on the farms and do like one, like the first one's like the sugar, then maybe go like so many more down and do the next one and just keep them to that side, and I can keep mine at the same time. So I'll just keep going down and down and down as best I can. Easiest thing to do is like if you're doing 3 and then go down 2 more and leave like a 2 block gap. Actually, no, I'll have to leave the front. Wow. I'll do this one and focus on it and then just think, right, how far out, how many more can I figure it out at? I need to put them away. There, that's 59. If I had one more, man. One more. Oops. And trying how far behind it actually is. Legit just need to find like one more. And I'll literally not even hunt anymore. I'm just gonna caught 10 rolls or 6. No problem. It's like I found so many pillager things, so many villages, so many what do you call them, broken enchantment tables. Didn't even know anything blew up here. Don't remember something blowing up unless it was a creeper. And again, I've not even found any temples of any kind, so I probably need to go hunting. So like, if I had someone again to revisit, what do you call it? The underwater, the ocean monument thing. I do know where it is, right? There's no point in me going hunting, I'll probably die and get lost right at the end of the stream. I'm not having that. But basically I need to go in more prepared. And in short, simply actually have more gear and then just figure out if there's any more boss or anything like. Because like I know I took out maybe 2 or 3 of them, but I don't actually know properly how it works. Oh yeah, the other thing I found, I kept finding a bunch of, I said bunch, maybe 2 or 3 shipwrecks, and I got a couple treasure chests. I've done one of them, which is where I got the, what do you call it, the Heart of the Sea. There's some random enchanted stuff, but I can't see that sugar again. But what I'm trying to get at, guys, is the sheer fact of I want to find the other one as well. That is one. I'm gonna hunt for that and grab that and then see how many I've got in total. Is it one? Yeah, and there's one over there as well, which I'm going to need to aim for. There's a few of them. Like, even if I got like 10 rolls or 7, or even if I did 10 by 10, it'd be fucking real. At the same time, I don't want to have like an odd number, I just want to focus on it being a whole number. Alright, so bam bam, I'm just going to grab as many as I can. I saw another one somewhere on there. I'm 100% know what it is. I don't know, I spotted it just like lingering on it, so I'm sure that's it. I'm gonna grab this and just run back to the gift and just see how many I've got. Just for clarification, guys, the Heart of the Ocean is indeed, as I guess right, somewhere over there. I do have the map for it to remake it and re-find it, and then yeah, nothing to worry about. But I can grab it back out and then just go hunting for it. If I really wanted to revisit it, but I don't want to anytime soon. See how many well, because I've got the timer down and I think it should be at the right mark. And I think it's sort of saying on the right mark. I'm going up to the end of the stream. I'm just going to focus on getting back first. If it goes off, it goes off. I'm just going to make sure I'm safe. And just see how many of these I've actually got. In all honesty, guys, I do have that treasure map I want to re-look at. And whilst I'm at it, I have to actually find it, because I got near it, but I couldn't quite find where it actually was. But once I've done that, the only things I want to aim for is to try and find another mob spawner, because I've only ever found one. I've seen enough pillager things to last me a lifetime. The only reason I need to go back to the village if I actually want to get a librarian for the mending book is unless I fish it out. I've already done the maps, so if then, I wouldn't necessarily need to revisit a village, you know, unless I'm just doing a quick loot and I just happen to be passing by one. Oops. Let's just sort this out. So 64. That's 70. 80. I've got 80, I could do like 8 rows of 10. That's 82. I'll just leave the 2 as the splitter. Quite honest. It needs to be every other, so 3. I probably need 16 all in all. That 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So there's my 16. Yes, I know my alarm went off for that lovely time. But for now, I'm just going to leave that as it is. This is going to be one ginormous sugarcane farm for what it's worth. All I'm going to do is just dig this one up. Easiest thing I could do, that's an idea. Let's just see how many I have to replace. I'm going to start here. I'm going to use these random torches as a guideline so I know how many to actually dig out. I had 19 to start with. I need to do one more. And yes, I know that's there. So I'm going to grab for the XP. There's just extra coal to be bearing on hand nicely. I've got lots more than I anticipated. Right, well that being said, let's just jump back up. Bang, bang. And leave that like that, because that's a nice little row. I'm just going to use this as a guideline. I'll just do the second row to be fair, just for the sake of I don't look at it and just disregard it, because if I actually make enough of a gap to make me think I've actually started it. I'm probably going to do all this on the stream and mark it as like a 2 hour and just spend as long as I can doing this. And then just take out all these super duper quick. What it's worth, like I did say, I didn't actually need any of this. So I do want to keep it as a random going down. Once I've done it all out, what I'm thinking, if I can, is to put a sign there saying sugarcane farm. Alright, considering it actually went off, is it night time? Or is it daytime? It's just raining and my roof's getting collapsed on. Right, let's do this. Right, put away, put away, put away. The only things I really need out right now are those. If I left anything in there, let's just go down whilst I'm at it. Again, put away. But guys, with that being said, I do hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm going to just do you a quick last one in this outro, but basically got all these. And I did a little bit of fishing, get this sort of on its way to be done. I've started doing all that. As you can see, I've sort of done the downstairs and I've sort of marginally done the upstairs. And of course, you know, as you come down, you know, I've done all this. But I do hope you enjoyed, and just as a throw out, I'm probably going to start my stream down there with everything at the ready. So I do hope you enjoyed. Until the next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to smash the like button if you haven't already. Be sure to subscribe if you're new. And obviously if you're returning sub, again, also smash the like if you like the series and how it's going and where it's going. But until the next